G'day ice cream lovers, Steve Christensen here for scoopschool.com, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time in this video talking about putting activated charcoal into ice cream. The time of filming this video, it's coming up to Halloween, early October, and a lot of ice cream stores are looking for a good solid black ice cream recipe. And to tell you the truth, it's pretty hard to come up with one. Not a lot of food coloring agents or anything else is going to give you a nice deep black ice cream without either tainting the color, making it a little bit bitter, or without dissipating in some way, shape or form the freezability or the freezing point of your ice cream products. So I wanted to talk a little bit about activated charcoal, and there's a few things that you need to know before you start loading up your ice cream with activated charcoal. In fact, in the next couple of videos, we're going to do an ice cream recipe as well as some waffle cones. It actually comes out really cool. First of all, you've got to understand that all activated charcoal products aren't created equally. The product that we're using here, and certainly we're not gaining any benefit from it, is Prescribed for Life, based out of Fredericksburg, Texas. I've done some experimentation on it, relatively good product, and I had a good conversation with one of the representatives of their company. Now, he said that this particular product, unlike other products, is what they call a 7 micron product, or a flour blend activated charcoal. So there are different types of milling and grinding processes, as we know, with a lot of different products, and each of the elements in this particular blend are between 5 and 7 microns in size. And we talk a little bit about microns when we talk about ice crystal size. So when you're making a fresh batch of, let's say, frozen custard or premium ice cream, your ice crystal, when it comes out of that machine, whether it be the batch freezer or the custom machine, is anywhere between 2 to 5 microns in size. Now, a micron is an extremely small element. There are basically, depending on who you are, about 75 microns across in one strand of your hair. I reached a little bit forward. I didn't realize it's so far back. So, depending on who you are, some people have thicker hair than others, but most hairs are 75 microns in width. So you kind of get an idea of how small that micron is. So this particular product is a 7 micron, so basically every particle or particulate in there is ground down to be 7 microns or less. There are a lot of activated charcoal products on the market that are 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 micron products, and you'll find that you'll start to get a little bit of graininess out of that, particularly as you've got product that's lasting a little bit longer in the case. So get something that's really finely ground, 5 to 7 microns, and you'll find that it also reconstitutes really well if it separates out. If you put some in the mix and let it hydrate for a little while and then come back, you can mix it up and it'll hydrate just as it was when you first put it in, rather as some of the higher micron products will still have that graining, it'll separate, you might not have such a success with it. Now, the packet says food grade on it, right here. Food grade activated carbon ultrafine powder. Well, what does that mean exactly? The FDA basically approves different types of products to go into food, and that's different from being food grade. Now, interestingly, the FDA have actually approved this product for the use of treating overdoses in hospital. So the upside of it is that the FDA actually have approved this for ingestion, but it's more designed to be able to soak up foreign elements or foreign bodies, foreign toxic material in the body, and it's used a lot more in that application. So can you use it in your ice cream products? Well, the gentleman that I was speaking to told me that it is food grade, not necessarily approved by the FDA to put into food, but it is approved by the FDA to use in a medicinal kind of purpose. And really that decision is going to be up to you as to whether you want to put it in. My opinion, I think you should check with the manufacturer. Obviously, a lot of the warnings on these particular types of flavor ingredients and so forth, say that you'll have to put a ton of this product in order to make someone sick or have someone feel the effects. That's something that you really should talk to the manufacturer about and feel comfortable about what you're going to put into the ice cream. A couple of side effects that he said, and again, first of all, the gentleman said he has no known side effects, and he said, well, there's a little bit of constipation depending on how much you ingest, which makes sense because when it's put in the body, it actually is used as an adsorbent, not an absorbent, but an adsorbent. And amazingly, it says here that 1 teaspoon of this activated charcoal powder has about the same surface area as half a football field. So you can see that when it goes into the body, it's actually kind of drawing product in because of its surface area. Another thing too is that being used as an FDA recommended product in the hospital type environment, if you're taking a specific kind of drug, maybe a diabetic drug or whatever, heart drug, it will actually absorb some of that drug. Now again, I would talk to the manufacturer to find out how much when that takes place and so forth, but for what it is, it does say food grade on it. A couple of different things you need to be aware of, but that is your activated charcoal. This actually is coconut shell charcoal. And again, this really is pretty well the only product on the market that's going to give you a rich, deep, black type of product. So we're going to make some ice cream with it, we're going to make some waffle cones with it, and see where it goes. So keep on scooping, folks. I'll see you in the next video when we start using this activated charcoal in order to color our products. Another thing too, just quickly, is I'll put the contact number and website for this company in the show notes so you can kind of scroll down and have a look. Thanks guys, keep on scooping. We'll see you in the next video.